Hey everybody, I'm not dead. Don't unsubscribe. I just wrapped up filming season 1 of my show on MTV, and I figured now that I've got some downtime, I could kick back by watching some social experiments on YouTube. Let's see what we had to choose from. Elder abuse social experiment, child abduction social experiment, sexual harassment in public social experiment, terrorism social experiment. You know, guys, if it weren't for these videos, I would have no idea these things are bad. Actually, this is all dumbing down society and it needs to stop. In my fake homeless social experiments exposed video, I showed you how fake pranksters are exploiting the homeless for their own financial gain. This trend has evolved into making fake videos that exploit every negative stereotype about society and designed to scare you into hiding your kids, hiding your wives, and keeping your doors locked because apparently everybody's in constant danger of being kidnapped or raped. Except that's not true, as we can easily discover with a quick Google search. First, what is a social experiment? Well, it used to be something like the Stanford prison experiment, where a group of volunteer test subjects were assigned tasks and then observed by scientists in a controlled environment. Boring! Dude, this is 2016, bro. We don't need scientists anymore. We need YouTube pranksters with cool logos, actors, and an alarming lack of self-awareness. Let's check out a social experiment to start confirming my negative stereotypes about society. Here's one, the Real Blind Man Honesty Test Social Experiment by Adrian G. This one says real in the title, so you know it's real.
Excuse me, do you have change for a $5 bill?
Hey, wait a second. Viral social experiment exposed as a hoax. Everyone involved was an actor. There's this whole news story here where he was caught on national TV faking the video. He even admitted to it. Okay, we'll try another one. How does a homeless man spend $100 by Josh Paler Lynn?
When you give homeless people money, do you ever wonder how they spent it?
Hold on a second. This is another news story about this video being fake. They even have eyewitnesses. Turns out the homeless guy drank himself to death after the video came out. But didn't Josh raise $146,000 to help this guy out?
People donated more than $145,000 to help Kenny get back on his feet.
I wonder who has all that money now. Let's try one more. Drunk Girl in Public Social Experiment by Steven Zhang and Seth Leach. Great name, by the way.
It's okay, just come with me. Here we are. All right.
This one proves that men will date, rape a drunk girl in public, except there's another news story proving the video was fake, and Seth Leach lied to the male actors in the video by telling them they were part of a comedy skit. Haha! Sweet prank. You thought you were in a comedy skit. Now you look like a sexual predator on the internet for the rest of your life. I've got to give it up to him because I've done a lot of pranks in my day, but I have never potentially ruined someone's career and life goals. You just got pranked, bro. Let's find a real social experiment by someone honest. Someone like Coby Persin.
What's up, guys? I'm Coby Persin. How easy is it for a pedophile to pick up an underage child?
Now, Coby changed his name a little while back from Model Pranksters. As in, he's a model and a prankster. I mean, I'd believe it. Have you seen these eyebrows?
Shocking and something everyone should see.
A little more background on Coby. He's 21 years old and he looks exactly like Zac Efron. I know that because he wrote it himself in his YouTube channel description. He is a legitimate video creator who would never ever steal ideas from other channels. He would never exploit the homeless, pretend to shoot at people as a prank, or exploit a woman's sexuality. And he would absolutely never exploit a parent's fears about child abduction to get views on his videos. He's legitimately concerned about your kid's safety. But some of you might be saying, wait Rob, this guy's got a video on his channel simulating public masturbation. He's got a video of a half-naked body-painted woman walking around in public. He's got a video of a woman sucking off a banana. All of these things are true, But there's no reason, and I mean absolutely no reason, to think that he would put these videos on his channel so the kids would watch them over and over again after their parents blocked access to porn sites. He's not just trying to rack up tons of views from 12-year-olds looking for internet porn. That's preposterous. Let's look at what we do know though. His dangers of social media videos are supposed to raise awareness to children and their parents about dangers facing children when they go online. He supposedly sets up a situation where he tests what a teenager will do if they get into a conversation with a stranger online. But those videos have been exposed by the prank reviewer as fake. They were scripted and acted out by parent-child actor teams such as Stacey Kessler and her daughter. H3H3 pointed out other obvious faults and terrible acting in these videos. They're fake. And the problem with that is that he went on international TV stations promoting these videos as a way to educate people about keeping kids safe from abduction. Except that according to statistics and facts, these things almost never happen. Child abduction is almost always committed by a close member of the family, and girls don't become victims of sex trafficking this way either. They're usually homeless or runaways, which leads them into being trafficked. His videos also make no mention of the warning signs of grooming, which is possibly the #1 tactic used by pedophiles on and offline to gain the trust of their victims. See the links in the video description. So congrats to Coby, who has successfully taken attention away from actual dangers facing kids and has everyone convinced that there are tons of child molesters on Facebook driving around in rape vans abducting teenagers. But hey, let's not be too hard on Coby Persin for exploiting people's fears so he can get rich. After all, he needs money to paint his Bentley a different color. He needs to drive around Miami in a Ferrari and go on another cruise with OCTV and SoFlo Antonio. And he definitely needs to buy a t-shirt. The guy needs money. This guy has a video on his channel, I'm seeing some of this for the first time, called Dildo in the Bathroom Prank Gone Wrong. Dude! You want to protect kids from the dangers of social media? Block them from Coby Persin's YouTube channel. This is the danger of social media. Girl walks around NYC with no pants. Jerking off in front of cops prank. Dildos in Walmart prank. Epic blowjob prank on Omegle. #2, big boobs. Epic sex in a car prank. The dangers of social media. What?
When you give Coby Persin money,
Do you ever wonder how they spent it?
shocking and something everyone should see. When you give Coby Persin money,
Follow me on Snapchat. You can
give Coby Persin
Money.
Use what we've learned in this video to give Coby Persin
Money.
How gullible are the general public?
You know, there's really only one question that you could ask. Did Coby Persin get the idea to protect kids from the dangers of social media before or after he got the idea to masturbate in front of police officers? When historians look back at our time, these are the questions they're going to be asking, guys. We need to answer them, so put your answer in the comments below. And remember to keep sharing social experiments, because we need to raise awareness about Bentleys, t-shirts. Every prankster deserves a Bentley, even if they can't afford a t-shirt. So share social experiments, guys. Just trying to raise awareness.